Can't even wrap my mind around what that would do to my baby case if that ever happened.
If Marcel doesn't change something, we could lose him within a year. That's not drama. That's what the numbers say. 179 over 121 and 189 over 125. Those are numbers that get flagged as critical. Those are the kind of readings where the screen turns red and they tell you to head straight in, no questions asked. But here we are, still pushing through. Because when you're building something from the ground up, there's always more to do. And Marcel keeps saying, I can't leave her to do this alone. I don't want to imagine that either, but we are at the point where pretending everything is okay just isn't an option anymore.
Under that wide open Arkansas sky.
Alright, you guys, it is evening time. It's not really cooling off yet, but we're trying to get some work done while Marcel's down there mowing. It was raining just a little bit ago. Pretty crazy. But I got me some scissors, which I had to go back for because I forgot them. I'm going to go down here and harvest some of the lemon balm we have and see if there's anything else that I want to get while I'm down here. Whew. It has been hot as Hades, you guys. I was just burning up a little bit ago. I gave Marcel a hug. He was like, oh my gosh. Like a fire-breathing dragon. Alright. Check it out, you guys. We got a bunch of these baskets. Marcel spotted them at the Goodwill. I got one lonely chicken down here. Alright, I'm not trekking through that. What are you doing, my chicken? Girl, shame on you. She probably followed Marcel down here. I think that's the same white chicken that's been following him for a long time. Uh-oh. Sounds like he's about out of gas over there. She ain't even phased. Crazy chicken. We didn't plan on talking about this, but after the last doctor visit, after seeing those numbers again, we couldn't stay quiet. Marcel told the doctor, what matters most to me is not ending up like my mom. She went through years of illness, and in the end, her heart gave out in her sleep. Now, he's watching the same warning signs show up in himself.
Alright guys, so I have put this off and I told myself I would deal with it later. But later just keeps getting filled with things that break, things that need fixing. Meanwhile, I'm walking around on the edge of a cliff. I can't get the thought out of my mind. What would Denise do if I wasn't here anymore? All right, guys, I just want to mention this isn't all sad and sob. There's a victory in all of this, okay? And we're going to share that with you at the end of the video. But if you find it in you, please give us a thumbs up. It helps us so much, more than I can ever express in words. Share our video. Comment down below, baby. Let us know the things that you go through like that. We are not alone. We're not alone, and we all got something to give. So feel free to share that with me. I will take recommendations. Yeah, and subscribe, baby. Right now, we are not giving up. We are just getting better. All right, let's get back after it.
All right, so we're falling apart again. The mower's falling apart. We just lost the armrest. And it's puttering quite a bit, so I don't know. Marcel's gonna shut it down. I'm gonna grab the equipment, the rest of the equipment, and go up the hill. All right, you guys, so a lot of you know that we used to live down here on this 5 acres, down by our little laundry room down there. There it is. Anyways, this is one of the first paths we cleared going up to the main area of our property.
All right, guys, I'm just gonna break it down for you honestly right now. If I don't make a change now, I'm gone within a year. This isn't something new for me. I have a very big concern. My Oma passed when she was very young. My mom passed when she was very young. And if you don't already know, I've been carrying this fear for some time now. I had a small celebration when I made it older than my mom did. But the truth is, over the course of many years now, but especially over the last year, I have really ignored all of the screaming warning signs that something's really going on. Guys, I've spent the last year trying to deal with betrayals and abandonments, the fear that I'm failing. These are all things that I'm allowing to control my emotions, and it's brought me down so much that I've let myself completely go, and I've convinced myself that what's really going on is something else. Well, I'm done with that today, guys. I'm done with it. I had a blood pressure of 189 over 125, guys. Hypertension crisis. I was in crisis, guys, and that's not even as bad as it got. I'm telling you, I was so much worse than that when I finally got to my breaking point, and I said, we need to make a change. One of the things we did was we started nixing the betrayal and the abandonment situations. We have to let things go, guys, because these are situations we have no control over. I need to bring my stress levels down, right? I also need to stop eating poorly. Like, I don't eat a lot poorly, but I eat poorly, guys. Like, I eat when it's not a good time, and I don't always eat the best things. And with like this issue that I've been going through, I feel like completely drained all the time, and I've been feeding my emotions with nothing but garbage. Whether it's psychological garbage or physical garbage, it's all being ingested. Well, if you don't already know, we've nixed a bunch of it, guys, and we moving on from it, and we finding happiness. We're trying to so desperately block out the external that is a force that just does not seem to want to go away. But that's us. It's all up here, right? And the food. Guys, here's the good news behind all of it. After I cut out all of that trash, then it was time to cut out what I was ingesting. And Since then, guys, I've been able to bring in a much better blood pressure. I'm still in bad shape, but here's what happened. The doctor said we have pills we want to give you. If you don't already know this about me, I'm very opposed to medications. The whole thing, the whole system is something that I have a hard time with. So I did accept the medication, but I have chosen not to take it because my blood pressure, since we started taking this diet more seriously, it has been brought down significantly. I'm talking 146 over 101. Guys, this is from 189 over 125 to 146 over 101. I believe those are the numbers, and that's without the medication. So I'm on a journey right now, guys. I'm exercising and I'm eating good and I'm fasting, and my body's supposed to heal itself. And that's what I'm trying to do, because I can't imagine leaving all of this behind for my wife to hold the bag on her own. And my young ones, I don't want to have to like put them through this early on. I've lived with this fear for long enough, and it's a silent life taker. It really is. Most people don't even see it coming. My mom didn't see it coming. My sister found her in bed. I can't even wrap my mind around what that would do to my baby case if that ever happened. There's a silver lining in all this, guys. When you finally realize and accept the situation that you're in, like I have, it's time to take charge. And that's what I'm doing, right? We're moving out the trash, we're bringing in good stuff, and we're gonna share that with you guys. I'm holding myself accountable by sharing this with you, and I do want you to know that I am scared, like for real, scared of this, right? I work on the farm, and a lot of the things I do, I know that my wife is not prepared to do on her own. And I don't want that for her, and I don't want that for me, and I want to stick around for a long time for my kids and for you. So by holding myself accountable, guys, I'm letting you know what's going on with my life, and I'm taking charge, and I'm going to share with you all of our victories, because I ain't done, baby. Look at me. Look at that. Take my picture. Yeah? I used to be a chubba lubba just a couple months ago, man. I've lost well over 20 pounds, guys. That's like a bunch of babies. Imagine 20 pounds, over 20 pounds. Last night I ran on the treadmill. I'm going to start working out. It's going to get better, and my spirits will be higher, and I will be a much better person because of it. And I'll feel better, and I'll be here emotionally and spiritually and physically for my wife. All right, man.
Good morning, everyone. It is a gorgeous day here on It's All Grady. We got to go down and see what Marcel is up to. Last night we were having some issues with our lawnmower. So it's like one thing right after another around here. Sounds like he's got it running better. But our grass has been getting super thick. So we got to get that taken care of. Alright, so I have a serious question for you guys, and I've never been able to figure it out. So maybe somebody out there knows the answer to this. After mowing, there's sometimes a very distinctive smell. And it's not fresh cut grass, but it's more like a very sweet smell. I've always smelt it traveling. I'll catch aromas of it, but I can catch a little bit of it right now. And I get it when we walk behind our house up there, but I don't know what it is. It just smells so sweet, and it's the most pleasing aroma I've ever smelled. I can only describe it like heaven to me. It's just amazing. I don't know what it is, you guys. So if you know, please drop it in the comments below. I need to know, what is that sweet smell? And maybe it's not even after grass is cut, because like I said, it's behind our house as well. I can smell it behind our house, which, I don't know, it's just the most amazing smell. So today's progress is well underway. I'm excited that we were able to get some of this taken care of, because as you can see, those high weeds over there are how tall it was getting. All right, Marcel is done down here, so I'm gonna go up the hill and we're gonna see if we can get some of these things tackled that we wanted to do together. It's already heating up pretty sweaty like. So last night when Marcel was trying to mow, the mower was giving him problems, poofing out black smoke, kind of stuck in a, he said, like kind of like in the choke position.
Not kind of, it was stuck.
It was stuck in the choke position, so.
Just a little bit.
Seems like it worked out this morning though. We were able to wrap that up. You just mowed that yesterday?
Yeah.
It's like almost as tall as you.
Yeah. Forget.
So one of the things that is a bittersweet, I don't know, it's like bittersweet. This area right here behind me, we're gonna have to clear it all out. And there's some really gorgeous trees here. But on the plus side, we'll be getting a new septic that is sized for the house and not just our little off-grid setup. Yeah. So we're excited about that, because then that will mean showers. We got a shower now. It's just not a house shower.
It might actually open us up for solar in this area.
So there's benefits and downsides to it.
Yeah, possibly anyways.
The downsides would be that they'll be gone. But the plus sides is that it opens up a lot.
More.
Yeah, it opens up a lot more for us.
Well, let's close this one up, because the silver lining is the video that's coming next, guys. Right? Because we're doing things like this bench that we're sitting on. We're doing things that are going to bring us peace, joy, and happiness. And that's where health comes from. It starts inside. What you ingest is what you're going to become. What you're around is what you're going to be. So we want to be around good things. We want to be around victory. We want to be happy. And those are the things that we are going to manifest in our life, because we know that we're in control of our own happiness. All right, guys, if you're enjoying this content, make sure you're giving us a thumbs up, because we love you. You feel me? Man, hit that notification bell. Right now is the perfect time to do that. They're going to let you know. It's a free TV guide. Grady is your on. Let's watch them folios.
Be sure to share our videos.
Man, that helps us so much, guys. Like, we really could use the extra help. So thank you when you do. And if you don't, hook it up, baby.
And subscribe.
There you go. Subscribe, guys. If you are all the way to the end of this and you haven't, you loco. I'm okay with that, because I loco too.
And the Kamoko.
We all loco together. All right, then.
We love and appreciate you.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you on the next one.
All right.